I'm not gonna do the joke. Not anymore. I know you guys like Elden Ring, or else you obviously wouldn't be here. Alright, so I'm just gonna review the ballistas real quick because there's only fucking 3 of them. The only question is, how do I get down? How do I get down? You know, maybe if I just... Maybe if I just, like... Just fall off here. Oh... Oh, my legs. Alright, I have magically healed my legs with the power of pausing and restarting the video. So, for a majority of the people, this is obvious, and for a few people who are wanting to try this for the first time or wanting to play with ballistas, then maybe this will help some of you. At first, we have the regular ballista. This thing's a piece of shit. I'm going to tell you why it's a piece of shit. Yes, you can find it pretty early, but besides that, it is legitimately outclassed by the other 2 items in this game. It also, you know, fires pretty fast, but the reload time is atrocious. This is going to be a common theme for all the ballistas. This one requires the least amount of stats, but it is the worst out of all of them. This is mainly only used for challenge runs, or I guess if you want to be different. Now take note, once again, I'm only using a couple of the arrow talismans and 2 other talismans for damage. I didn't do the zoom in shit. Our total AR for this is 739 with bone ballistas. So there you go. And up next is the jar cannon. This thing is legendary because it's a meme, but you find it in a very inconvenient place. I've also seen people use this for like pot only runs, which doesn't make much sense to me. And similar to the other ballista, this one loads atrociously slow, but it has way higher damage. You know, I'm not really good at these, and with our AR, it's 782 once again with only bone bolts. This would obviously be better and differentiate, however you say that word, depending on the bolt you use. But, you know, since this is a tier list, I need to use the very bare minimum to actually get this. But it does more headshot damage on dragons, for what I've seen, compared to the final entrant on this list, which is Rabbath's cannon. I think it's Rabbath. I don't really know. It just sounds like rabbit. Alright, let me explain why this thing is just the actual best in the game in terms of ballistas. Because, you know, it fires pretty good. It reloads slow. This has a tracking thing on it where if you, like, turn a weird direction, lock on, and fire at the exact same time, your bolt will do, like, a little loop-de-loop. I would show you this, but I don't really think I can pull it off with one hand. And you can see our AR is significantly better at 865 compared to both other cannons. But for some reason, this one does less headshot damage on dragons, which I'm confused about, but, you know, then again, bone bolts aren't really that good to begin with. That is pretty much the tier list. I might do another one of these, because I think I just got every bow in the game recently, regular bows. I guess if that is something people want to see, just put it in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this one benefits off the magic burst tier for your physic. So you know, there's that. Have a good one.